Hey everybody, this is Shandi, and this is Realtalk. Today I'm going to talk about time. And there's a lot of people out there who are working double jobs, going to school, doing this, and they basically don't have time for themselves or people around them, especially those who have family. And I can only speak from a family's standpoint, so this is what I say. I understand how it is to go to school, go to work, and then come home to clean your house, cook dinner, and then try to make time for your kids. Because I used to do it all the time. I used to work, I used to go to school full time. I was a full time student. I was working full time. Come home, yeah, it was a mess. I got to the point where I had to quit my job and quit school for the time being. Um, but now that I'm getting back into the groove of things, I found that there's a way to make time for your kids and also do what you have to do. Like today, I look a hot mess because I'm cleaning my house, like to the extreme. If everyone knows me, they know I love my house clean. So basically, what I do is I have my kids help. Yeah, I have little kids, and sometimes they don't want always do it the right way, so sometimes that's why my house is sometimes messy, because they think they're doing a great job when they kind of make a little bit more of a mess. But the key is that we have fun with it. I will play music, I'll have them dancing around, I would dance with them as I'm cleaning. And that's how I do it. And when I was taking online classes, basically, they would try to, mommy, mommy, mommy. I'm like, oh god. So I would pretty much try to get them involved with the class I'm taking. I would read to them, or put a movie on and sit there with them as I'm doing my classwork and stuff. It's pretty much that's how I've learned to make time, is to get my kids involved in my life, not to leave them behind, not to be like, oh well, go over there, I'm gonna do here. No, I pretty much try to make them every aspect part of my life, because your kids are not going to remember the hardship that you did to get where you're at. They're gonna remember the time you spent with them. That's what kids remember the most. Me and my ex-husband used to argue all the time because he would always be tired from work, and I would tell him to spend time with the kids and stuff, and he would just sit there and it was hard. I understand that he wanted a life, for us, for me and the kids, and of course his son, from his previous marriage, but there's such a thing called, you know, making time. And that's what I think he forgot, and now is starting to realize. Um, that's why I've never really hated him for not. I just always reminded him and told him, you have to make time for the kids. And so basically, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard, you know. We all want this lifestyle where we get to go out whenever we want. We want to be able to go here, go there, have fun. But it's not all about that. I've come to realize it's not about that. I don't want that lifestyle. My Friday night is at home watching a movie, eating popcorn with the people I love. That's my Friday night. But other people's like, oh no, let's go here, let's go to this restaurant, let's go, out and about. When I used to go out, I used to go to Walmart and have fun at Walmart. I mean, it, it doesn't really matter where you go, it doesn't matter what you do, it's all about who you're with, and it's more the fact that we need to realize that these lifestyles we work so hard for it that we forget the time that's spent. Like, I have a lot of friends. I have, my some family that just constantly works, and just misses out on so much. All because they want that lifestyle to where they could be comfortable, where they could just spend their money. They could just go out, go to these nice restaurants, or go to this nice place, or go to the movies every weekend. No, it's not all about that. Me, I'm not making the money that I like, but I'm not complaining because I'm still here. I'm still got my own place. I still can feed my kids, have a roof over my head, and I get to spend time with them. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that we need to kind of take a step back and realize what is it that we want and what is it that we're missing. If we work our butts off to the point where, well, it's because I want to be able to give this and give that, to my family. I want to be like, okay, that's great. That's a great thing, but it's not all about that. Because when you die, you don't take all this stuff with you. You don't, when you die, it's more the fact, how is people going to remember you? Are they remember you as the workaholic person, the person who just wants to go out every weekend, or just, or are they going to remember you as the person that spent time with them? Well, I wish that growing up I could have spent a lot more time with my family, and I was pretty grateful that my brother stepped up to take care of me and my mom, and he made time for me. I was his little sister. He took care of me, he did things for me, and I'm very grateful that he stepped up my when our dad wasn't there. So basically, it's it's all about the time you spent, because that's what I remember the most about my brother. And that's what I remember. I want my kids to remember about me is the time I spent with them. So try to think about it. Try to think about what I'm saying and see how your life is right now. And then maybe make some changes. So just think about it. Well, I gotta get back to cleaning.